Alright, y'all, so check this out, right? I know a couple of years ago I covered a story on this person who stabbed her boyfriend to death because of whatever reason. If you don't know who Courtney is, she is a former OnlyFans model, a 304 of course, who is accused of killing her boyfriend multiple times in the Miami apartment complex. When there are literally multiple evidence and reports from neighbors, friends, family members about this woman, of who she is as a person. Because you see, when it comes to OnlyFans models like this, these are the type of individuals that you need to steer clear from. Because if there is no type of background check on these people, then your life will be in jeopardy, my guy. It's best for you to just focus on yourself. Don't even think about chasing these 304s. If they ain't the one for you, stay away from them. So now we got some new information about this broad. So it turns out her parents are the ones trying to perpetrate the images and the evidence. Try to make it seem like her daughter, well, their daughter, was in the right of self-defense. My nigga, don't sit there and tell me that what she did was self-defense. There was nothing self-defense about killing a person. Over what? I personally think it was jealousy. And I'm sorry if I'm tongue twirling and everything, but I'm trying to figure out, why is your parents of all people trying to mess with the evidence? That's why they got arrested. Their daughter got arrested for killing a person, and now her parents are in it as well. Like, what the hell is going on in society? Make it make sense, y'all. So we're gonna go ahead and check out this video because I know it's somewhere around Miami. I don't know.
Trans model charged with murdering her boyfriend back in court today, the day after her parents faced felony charges for allegedly hacking into Christian Obumseli's laptop. Local 10 crime specialist Bridget Bader is live.
Oh wow!
What happened in court today, Bridget?
So in court today, we heard from the state. They asked a judge for a protective order, a gag order. The judge has not made a ruling on that just yet. That will come next week. And all of this comes after Courtney Clenny's parents were arrested in connection to the case. Courtney Clenny appeared in court today for a status hearing in her murder case. The former OnlyFans model is accused of stabbing her boyfriend Christian Obumseli to death in their luxury Miami apartment in 2022. The prosecution is seeking a gag order for the case to prevent information that will not be presented at trial from reaching the public. A docuseries by TMZ is set to be released sometime this month. Obumseli's family attorney says they denied the legal team participated. Earlier this week, Clenny's parents, Kim and Deborah Clenny, were arrested, now facing felony charges of unauthorized access or excessive access to a computer. The charge is related to what prosecutors say was a laptop that belonged to Obumseli found at the murder scene. Courtney is also facing a new felony charge related to that device. While a trial date has not been set, prosecutors are working to build their case against Clenny and convince a future jury this was not self-defense, but second-degree murder. Local 10 obtained...
So you got other people are willing to testify against this individual. Did I just hear that her parents are set to testify against their own daughter? Or something like that? Let's run it back.
Courtney is also facing a new felony charge related to that device. While a trial date has not been set, prosecutors are working to build their case against Clenny and convince a future jury this was not self-defense, but second-degree murder. Right. Local 10 obtained an incident report from the Travis County, Texas Sheriff's Office, which may be used in trial. The report says Clenny was drunk and asked an 18-year-old in her parents' Texas neighborhood to walk her home, but eventually became irate. The report says her mother told police she wasn't supposed to be drinking right now and apologized for her behavior. The run-in with police happened 2 months following.
Did she have an alcohol problem? Because the way that the mom was saying that her daughter was not supposed to be drinking, and you want to ask an 18-year-old neighbors and everybody that is from that complex to walk you home, like, aren't you a grown lady? Like, why are you using people to just support your bad habits? Because based on what I'm hearing, this one sounds like enabling from the mother. I think at some point the mother actually knew about her daughter's wrongdoings. So do you think that she was kind of drunk in this video? The way she's treating that dude? And she's like, she killed the nigga multiple times? And you call that self-defense? Boy, get out of my face with that.
Videos have surfaced showing a turbulent and abusive relationship. Video from an elevator shows Courtney hitting Christian repeatedly.
I remember this.
And another cell phone video, abusive behavior on vacation. If convicted in Obum Sully's murder, she faces up to life in prison. A trial date has not been set as of yet. As for Clenny's parents, they should be transported to Florida and arraigned sometime next week. We're live in Miami. Bridget Matter, Local 10 News.
Man, honestly, at some point, we're going to have to stop giving these people second chances, because if they did wrong by killing somebody, they don't deserve to breathe on this planet. Because what Courtney just did was destroy a man and took his life from his parents. So now her family, her parents are even worse by messing with the evidence. So now both of them are going to end up being transported to Florida's jail. So there will be an update to this, because they said that if the prosecutors are going to end up going against her, which they should, because she was in the wrong. If she is convicted, then her behind deserves life in jail. Don't give her no 2 or 3 years because she's white, because she's a woman, because that shit is getting on my nerves, and I'm tired of seeing women privileged everywhere getting away scot-free because of their gender. Y'all deserve the same amount of punishment just as the men do. You get the time, you do the crime, baby. You want to stop the cat? Life is not a game. So, link to the original video will be down below, and I'm gonna holler at y'all.